Welcome to this video on using animations in Microsoft PowerPoint. Now when you start your presentation, you'll be on the Home menu. We have to move over to where it says Animations and click on that title in the ribbon. Remember, this is called the ribbon. Click on Animations in the ribbon to take us to this. Now remember, the difference between transitions and animations is that transitions get your entire slide onto the screen. They move the square onto the screen. But animations will bring all of your words onto the screen. They're like motions or zigzags or something that put your words onto the screen. Now I'm going to go through this entire animations menu. The one thing you really have to remember, guys, is that you cannot choose an animation unless you have selected a text box. So for example, I have to click here before my animations will illuminate. I can click here to do these. However, if I have nothing selected, I am not able to choose an animation. So if you see the gray, don't forget, you have to click the words in order to select something. Now, animations are actually something really fun to play with, but you don't want to try and have a million different animations on one slide. Try and pick one type of animation, maybe two, for your slide. When I say two, I mean pick one type of animation for your title and click it, and then take one type of animation, maybe a different or the same as your title, pick it and click it. But pick something the same as your title or different. Don't pick something different for every single line of text. Now please remember too, you have to do these in order from the top down. Whatever you pick first for an animation will be the first thing that comes up on the screen. That's why this one is here. And then notice how I just selected this box and clicked an animation? Well, that orders them automatically for me down below because each dot gets its own click, its own animation. If for some reason you have these messed up, there is a really cool feature. Let's say you have these out of order, where you have this box first and then your title comes in last. We don't want our title last, we want it first. So if we click on the title, we can say move earlier, and we can keep clicking that until it has the one. You might have to click it a couple of times. I only had to click it once. Now, as far as the animations go, you have all of these, but then you also have the drop-down menu with a bunch more. If you click, you can see all the different types of animation. Entrance animations bring text onto the screen. You want these during your presentation. Emphasis animations take like a certain word and make you look at it special. So if I wanted to do, or the largest Ohio cities, I would say we could grow and shrink that title. And that will make you look at it more. These aren't necessarily for a title. Usually they're for something in the middle or in the middle of a sentence, like that with Cincinnati. Maybe that's your favorite city, so you wanted to make Cincinnati different. Now the exit ones you have to be careful with because they take things off of the screen and they don't come back. So when you're giving a presentation, you don't want to click something and have it leave the screen. You want to talk about it when it comes on the screen. Just be very careful with these. I wouldn't use these if I were you. Now when you select one of your different words, or remember you can also do effects like animations with pictures because they come onto the page as well. I can use effect options. Like I chose the wheel effect. So I can choose how my wheel looks when it comes onto the screen. I can also choose whether it comes in as one big lump, how they all come in, or if I want to do line by line. I like line by line because that lets you talk about each thing individually. But don't forget the effect options are over here. Now you can click Add Animation there, or you can just select it from the top. I think it's easier to select it from the top or the drop-down menu. Don't worry too much about these here. Now, another thing you can do is choose when your animation comes on. I like to start it on a click. That means when you click your mouse, the next thing comes up. But you can also choose whether it comes in with the thing before it. The duration is how long it's on the screen. The delay means it will automatically play after that amount of time. And you can just click this up button for that to play that way. It will play automatically after 1.5 seconds now. One thing I do want to show you last is the preview button. That gives you a preview of how your things will look when they come on the screen. Make sure to take a look at that. If you ever want to stop it, you just click it again. See how it has a stop button? Just click. And remember that they do preview when you hover over them. So enjoy creating some animations. Remember, animations are what bring the words and pictures onto your screen. Thank you and have a great day.